pulled away, like my screen or like my camera. So that was really weird. But I'm gonna try this again. I'm probably not gonna be on live for too long. But basically, I took my medication. I took my ADHD medication rather late today, and so it has not left my system yet, or it's like just leaving my system now. And so because of this, your girl has been ping, 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 ping everywhere. Brain just one of those pinball machines, like that was a DVD thing that would go like bounce back and forth, like screensaver, but it never actually touched the corner. It bothered me so much because I'm like, it's right there, and it gets close and it's like, oh no, bounce on the tiny little side. A little bit closer. You think it's gonna hit in the corner? Nope, sorry, it's gonna hit right here. Oh, you're gonna go right there? Nope. Too bad, it's gonna go right there. And if anybody knows what I am talking about, please comment down below, because it was a struggle and it bothered me, guys. It truly like aggravated me because I'm like, definitely my OCD, because I'm like, you need to leave, like. But anyways, getting back to eating, to my food. I should probably like, I can like share the recipe with you guys. I think I followed a recipe from another creator, but I can also type the creator down too. The egg. Also, this is my favorite spoon. If you're ADHD or autistic, you'll know that you have a favorite spoon. I have 2 of these and I thrifted it, and like, I don't know where else to get these, but this is my favorite spoon. I will go wash a spoon before I like get another spoon from the drawer. This egg is like, it's more so hard boiled. I wanted like a soft boil. It's like hard boiled, which like is fair, but I wanted a bit more like an ooey gooey runny egg, you know. But it wasn't in the cards today. Hello. Oh no. I got to grab tissue paper. 1 second, friends. Alright. Oh no, cat hair. Any pet owners, specifically cat owners, also get like hairballs. You like pet your cat and they just like have like a bunch of hair on your face. Hi friends, make sure you say hello in the chat and let me know if you guys are also eating along with me or if you're just chilling for the vibes today. Currently we are eating udon noodles with a tteokbokki sauce because my grocery store did not have tteokbokki, or sorry, my grocery store did not have rice cakes, and so I was craving tteokbokki because I had literally watched a video of Sophia Nygaard and her husband Tyler in like doing like street food, and so I think one of the videos that they showed was like tteokbokki, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I really wanted Korean street food, and since I couldn't get it, I just had to make it myself. So I will hopefully be able to go to the store, the Asian store tomorrow, to get some tteokbokki and actually have the real tteokbokki. But hi, how's it going? We are hanging out, we're chilling, we're vibing. You guys are just basically hanging out with me while I eat my dinner because I forgot to eat. It's late. And I was waiting for the new episode and season finale of Abbott Elementary to be able to use as a body double, but then It is not available in Canada right now, and so I am sad spaghetti, and I needed a body double to eat my food, so here y'all are. Well, thank you. What are you guys up to? Are you eating? Is it nighttime, daytime? Are you having breakfast with me? I love breakfast. Breakfast food is probably the best meal of the day. It is the most important. Also, is the best meal because like I can literally eat breakfast food for any meal. Now I'm craving eggs Benedict. I was watching Un. She is a creator here. Hi, how's it going? She is a Vietnamese creator who currently resides in Germany, and she talks about the struggles of being a Vietnamese individual in Germany, vice versa, and her boyfriend, or fiance, sorry. And so, anyways, they were actually in the UK. I was watching like a UK food vlog. You have school in a few minutes. Well, I hope you have a good day. Best of luck. I loved watching YouTube before school, so I love that, nostalgic. But yeah, so she was, I think they were in like London and they were trying out different foods, and so she was eating an eggs Benedict, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's been a minute since I've had an eggs Benny, and I'm like, I really need to have an eggs Benny. I also love avocado toast. Right, I forgot it's Easter break. Oh my goodness. Do you guys do like anything fun at school before like the last day of like a break? We used to do things like that. I can't remember what we did, but like I think we did. Do you have any plans for Easter? Are you having? I'm assuming you're having family dinner and stuff. I don't celebrate Easter, and so I was at the grocery store earlier today, and I was like, oh, flip. Why is everything Easter looking? That's right, because it's Easter time. I have to figure out where my donut is. I should do that soon. I might actually have to run to the bathroom, so give me 1 minute, friends. Right? No, don't drink the water. I will be right back. Actually, I've gotten a donut. Hello. Nice to meet you. Weird. That was really weird. But I had gotten a donut. I want to try a bite of it. Oh no, my chocolate's falling off. Oh. Look how good that looks. That looks so good. I'm gonna eat it off camera because, you know, people are clearly weird. But like, so good, right? Mm-hmm. Yummy. I needed that. I'm literally eating spicy food, so this like helps. It is, it's called a Long John. So it's just like a donut with like like whipped cream filling or whipped cream icing, and then it has like chocolate drizzle, chocolate sauce drizzle, and then I think it's like just like little sprinkles for Easter. Cute, right? That's yummy. I want to make this at home. It is. It's like, I like to treat myself. I don't get it often, but sometimes I like to treat myself, and it's really, really good. It's very simple, but like when it's done well, it tastes really yummy. Oh. Hello, everybody. Ooh, fun. I hope you have a good time. That could break a tooth. Oh my god. I didn't actually grow up having too many sleepovers, but I hope you have a wonderful time. If y'all are enjoying the live, make sure you hit subscribe. We're trying to get to 3K this year. We're also trying to get monetized this year. So if you guys would like to support me in my monetization efforts, like today or in general, if it's today, it's only been about 12 minutes. I just have to go on my analytics. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. I'm from Canada. What about yourself? Finland. Very cool. I don't think I've ever actually interacted with anyone from Finland, so thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate that. I hope that you're obviously make your school on time. Make sure you make school on time is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna try to go live for about an hour is my goal, so another 45 minutes. We shall see. I am kind of slowly crashing right now. I essentially took my medication super late, and got you. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful day at school, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and have a wonderful sleepover. I hope you have a wonderful Easter too. I basically forgot to take pie. I took my ADHD medication. I took my ADHD medications late, and because of that, they are just leaving my system now. So, you know what I mean? Taking it little by little. Trying to be chill, trying to be cool. But I'm burning out a little bit, so we shall see. I hope that you guys are having a good day. I was gonna keep eating, but I think I might be full. I mean, I might still keep eating, because, you know, it tastes really good. But I'm gonna slowly take a second to like breathe. Hello, how's it going? If you're tuning into the live right now, tell me what your favorite chip flavor is. Let me know your favorite chip flavor. Now, it can be potato chips, it can be Doritos. It can be corn chips. I mean, technically Doritos is a corn chip. It could be Pringles. I feel like Pringles is like its own category of chips, you know? And then there's like potato chips, and then there's Doritos, which like is obviously corn chips. You know, just the in-depth life of a chip connoisseur. I love chips. Chips anything. My favorite brands are definitely Lay's, Doritos, Miss Vicky's. Oh my goodness, Miss Vicky's. I don't know if you guys know, but I think Miss Vicky's is actually Canadian, and one of my favorite, like specifically Miss Vicky's jalapeno, is probably one of my like all-time favorite chips ever. There's one time that I like had gotten this random like jalapeno chip from the Asian market, and I really want to know what it was because I totally forgot, and it was like just as good as Miss Vicky's, if not better, which is like saying something because Miss Vicky's is like my number one go-to for jalapeno chips. They just do it so well, but like this one just tasted just as good, if not better, and I like don't remember when I got it. Hi, how's it going, friends? What is your favorite chip? Please put it down in the chat below. We are hanging out and we are chatting and we are talking and we're doing things. We're chilling, chill vibes, hanging out, no judgments. That is what we're going for today. So if you like the vibes, make sure you hit subscribe and let me know your favorite chip flavor. I put mukbang on here. I don't know if that's an advantage or a disadvantage. I don't know if people like mukbang. This is not really mukbang. I'm just kind of chilling here and eating. It's more like body double with me because I have ADHD and I was not able to watch my favorite show finale because it did not show up in Canada live. So, you know. If you are in the live, make sure you say hi in the chat. That Louis, that Prada, da na 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 na. Hello. Hello, friends. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. I can't sing right now because it's everybody in my house is currently sleeping and I cannot be the bellend that goes and wakes everybody up by singing. Also, my neighbors would hate me if I was singing right now. But let me know your favorite chip flavor in the comment down below. Do I pretend to have a British accent for the rest of the video? I don't know. What do you think? I don't believe I have a convincing enough British accent because I feel like I don't know what that means. I feel like I switch between different. Oh really? Okay. But see, I feel like I switch between different dialects, like different areas, and so I feel like it does not come naturally to me because obviously I don't have this accent. Well, thank you, Kevin. I really appreciate it. That's really kind of you to say. Thank you for commenting as well, because it's quite boring sitting here talking to myself for minutes on end. So, oh, welcome back. You're walking to school. Are you using me as a body double to walk to school? I am honoured. Thank you. I was a huge YouTuber. Sorry, not. I was not a huge YouTuber. I was a huge YouTube. That's what you say. YouTube. I loved YouTube as a kid, and I also loved British YouTube. Sorted Food was like one of my favorite OG like channels that I watched, binge watched from like day one, and they're also a British channel, so maybe I'm going to pretend to have a British accent for the rest of the live. Is that gonna be my gimmick? Probably, at least for today's live. If you're enjoying the fun hijinks, make sure you hit subscribe for my channel. We are trying to get to 3K. We're also trying to monetize on here. So if you would like to help a authentic person monetize and get a little dollar bill, please subscribe and say hello. Say hello and tell us what your favorite chip flavor is down in the comments below. Am I a real YouTuber? In the comments below, hit subscribe. You're supposed to tell people to subscribe because a lot of people just kind of like, everyone's kind of going everywhere, and so you're actually supposed to like tell people to subscribe, because that way they remember. Because a lot of people want to subscribe, but like because things are so fast paced, they just like it kind of slips their mind until you remind them. So I needed a reminder. Hi, it is I. It is me. I really need to organize my Funko Pops. If you couldn't tell, I'm an avid Funko Pop collector. I have several complete Funko collections as well as several incomplete ones, but then there are ones that are like continuing to grow. So I actually collected all of the Bridgerton Funkos. Ooh, speedy! Look at that. I'm glad you're able to get there fast then. What's the word? I am a huge Bridgerton fan, and so I actually collected all the Bridgerton Funkos, but I had done it before the newest season with Penelope and Colin, and so because of that I do not have them. So their Funkos did not exist until after I had purchased, their Funkos did not exist until after their season, which I had already purchased the entire set of the other Funkos. So I currently own Daphne, Simon, Queen Charlotte, and then I also owned Kate and Anthony. So I have to show you it later, but Daphne and Simon's one is the dance where they fell in love, where they're pretending to dance and to do the ruse, but in reality they actually did fall in love. And then Kate and Anthony's one are their outfits when they were playing, was it croquet? Were they playing croquet? Can't remember, but basically Kate has the mallet of death and Anthony has the pink mallet, and it's really cute. Honestly, I kind of want to unbox them and put them together because they belong together, but I also am an avid do not touch the Funko box type of person, unless they already come. If I thrifted them, or have a duplicate. I actually don't have any duplicate. I don't actually have any duplicate Funkos, but I do have two that are out of the box. Sorry, not two regular Funkos. I also collect Funko keychains as well as mini bitty pop. They're called bitty Funkos. Really cute. I only have one though. They're like little mystery packs. But this one is one of the Funkos that I actually have outside the box, only because I thrifted this, and so because I thrifted it, it did not come in the box, And so, yeah, now obviously I don't have a box to put him in, so he's my Funko buddy that just hangs out. Can I balance him? Can I balance him? Really? No, I cannot balance him. Hold on. They're really like top heavy, so I don't think I'll be able to balance him. For a second, only a second, but oh no, Mr. Bean, where'd you go? Oh, he's right there. Oh, there we go. He's also British, like me. Crazy. If you are enjoying the live, make sure you hit subscribe. We're trying to get to 3K. We're also trying to monetize, so help a girl out, and please click on the subscribe button. It takes one click and it's free. So thank you. If you are currently joining in for the live, I am eating, oh flies, I'm eating udon noodles with tteokbokki sauce with 2 hard-boiled eggs. I really wanted to sing today on live, but it was a little too late. But I'm going to try to come on later tonight, or not later today. I'm going to try to come on tomorrow and see if I can do some vocal training and some vocal practices with you guys. I've been practicing certain songs, and I'm really excited to share with you guys. For some reason, I really became obsessed with I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan, and so I literally was just like binge singing that song over and over again. It's a lower octave, and I was trying to work on my projection, and so I was trying to sing in my like talking voice. Typically, normally I am a soprano, but I want to be able to sing better notes. I want to have more depth to my vocals, and I also want to be able to actually project, because a lot of the time when I'm doing soprano, it's a lot of head voice, and it's hard to keep a note because it's quite breathy. And so because of that, I've been trying to essentially combine my head voice, my chest voice, and my talking voice to kind of put it together and take it little by little. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It's been really fun. I'm probably going to do another 30 minutes. If you guys are enjoying the live, and make sure you hit subscribe. It takes 1 second. Uno momento. So, and it would mean the world to me. Currently trying to get to 3K subscribers. So I love you guys for hanging out with me, because it's just a blast, just a wonderful time. Time is racing toward us till the Huns arrive. Heed my every order, and you might hello. Hi everybody, please comment down below where you are tuning in from. I would love to know. I'm really sorry that's not music. I don't have any copyright for the music right now, and it's I'm trying to be a little quiet and not play too much, but I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I don't know if it's nighttime, if it's daytime. Regardless of which, I hope that you're having a wonderful day. What an odd thing to say. I don't know why it came to my head. Anyone else out there, Funko Pop collectors, please also comment down below. I was also doing, I was live on another platform earlier, and we were talking about Disney Channel original movies, and we were talking about a couple of different ones that were like, obviously everyone knows, like High School Musical, like Camp Rock, like Lemonade Mouth and whatnot. But there's like a couple that are like very very niche or like older that not a lot of people knew, and so one of them was actually called the 13th Year. It's essentially it is a kid that discovers that he's actually adopted, but instead of being like a human, he's actually a fish. He's actually a merman, so he transforms into a merman because he's hit. So the 13th year essentially is it's his 13th birthday, and so that's when he hits puberty, and he is like a swimmer, and he's like a nationally ranked swimmer. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Alan. Really appreciate it. Thank you. It's really kind of you to say. So he turns into a mermaid. Essentially he goes through puberty, and instead of going through human puberty, he literally. I'm really sorry. I will try to be on later tomorrow. Is the goal. But thank you for saying to subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you for also commenting, because it's boring talking to myself. I do that all the time, you know what I mean? So thank you for saying hello. And we were essentially initially going to be eating, and I was eating for a little bit, but now I'm full. Also, say hello to Mr. Bean and Tedsy. Oh my god. But anyways, actually, let me read the synopsis, because now I need to watch the 13th Year. I think it's on Disney Plus. Ooh, hello friends. If you guys are enjoying the live, make sure you hit follow, make sure you hit share. I'm trying to get to 3K. Oh my goodness, you're really sweet for saying that. I would love to sing. Oh, is it a book? Oh. 13th Year. I am trying to sing more. I really wanted to sing today, but it's actually quite late, and my entire family is currently asleep, and so I don't want to be a bellend and wake him up. But I will try to get on live tomorrow and actually do some singing. How's my neck going? It is going alright. Essentially, 13 year. And what did I eat? Ooh, I'll show you. So I was really craving tteokbokki, but my grocery store did not have any rice cakes, so I got some udon, and I did the tteokbokki sauce with the udon instead, because it has a similar chew. And then I have hard-boiled eggs, and then I really wanted like a cucumber in here for like some freshness, like cut through the richness. But I had eaten all of my cucumbers yesterday, so. And then I also have fish and chips, or just fish. It's really good. I have to make a video. Actually, I filmed a video first. I filmed a video when I first cooked it, and it looked so good. I'll have to post it so you can see when it looked hot. Okay, it is on Disney Plus. Yes. Okay. Called The 13th Year. Let me see what it's called. Let me give you the synopsis. Or the plot. Cody Griffin is an adopted teenager living in the fictional nautical community of Mahone Bay. His mother is a mermaid who left him on Wit and Sharon Griffin's boat when he was a baby to avoid being captured. Oops. As she left, she lured a fisherman, Big John Wheatley, away, and he became obsessed with finding mermaids since. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for saying that. Honestly, I'd like to think of myself as an extroverted introvert. I am extroverted when I want to be, but in certain situations I'm also introverted. So I do understand being an introverted introverted person who binge watches YouTube. So thank you for making me part of your YouTube journey. Take care. Thank you so much, Alan. Alright, for everybody else that's here, the two other people. Hello, friends. Years later, Cody establishes himself as a quick swimmer on his school's swim team. And he has a girlfriend named Samantha. He is under a lot of pressure from a big swim meet coming up, and because he is failing biology, he is partnered with Jesse Wheatley, the class geek, and Big John's son. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Truly. Who is a marine biology expert. That's probably why I really love this movie, because I loved marine biology, and I actually wanted to become a marine biologist as a child, and so really cool. So it's called The 13th Year. So it says, on his 13th birthday, Cody has an unquenchable thirst, and he later jolts Samantha with an electric shock when he kisses her. Since that day, he begins to feel strange. As he wakes up in the morning, he turns off his alarm clock and zaps it. Ignoring it, Cody drinks from a milk container, which he notices is stuck in his hand. Jesse notices scales forming on Cody's hand and says he has only seen that kind of thing on frogs and lizards. Crazy. Anyways, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but The 13th Year, if you have Disney Plus, go check it out, because it's really, really cool. I'm going to go this way, and go back here, and do one of these. Ooh. Hello there. If you're hanging out, make sure you say hello in the chat. Oh, reminds me of hanging out down the street, same old things we did last week. Not a lot to do, but talk to you. We're all right. We're all right. Hello. I really I've been dreaming of a true love's kiss. I gotta finish that. That is Enchanted. I loved Enchanted as a kid. That was where I met Patrick Dempsey. Before I knew him as McDreamy. He played the love interest for Enchanted. And before I knew Idina Menzel as Elsa or as Elphaba, I knew her as the girlfriend of McDreamy's character in Enchanted. I forgot her name. I forgot all the names. Giselle. That's the only one I remember, because I believe that was Amy Adams' character. Also, did you guys know that they actually had a door for the movie? I mean, I'm not surprised, but like, it looks so beautiful. I wish I had known as a kid that was a thing. So it was really, really nice. Do I continue the British accent? I'm really curious to see what you guys will think when this video is posted. Curious. really curious. And if you're enjoying the live, make sure to follow. Make sure you hit share. We're trying to get to 3K. And follow. Make sure you subscribe. And hang out. And make sure you say hello. I was actually able to get my hands on the new Pringles collaboration with Hot Ones, and so I will be making a video soon to share with you guys my review of the Hot Ones Pringles. Pringles. I was able to get the Verde as well as the Rojo, but I was not able to secure the barbacoa. So if you know anywhere to get the barbacoa flavor of Hot Ones, make sure you let me know. But I am a huge Hot Ones fan. I am like an OG fan. It's like season 1. I'm also a huge hot sauce fan, and I collect to the point where I literally collect hot sauces from all different types of brands. I love trying different hot sauces. Hot sauces are kind of like dips and like sauces, like dipping sauce. You can never have one. You always have to try them all. So I have a couple of favorite ones. All of them are Canadian. One of them is actually called Maritime Hot Sauces. I really like Heartbeat hot sauce. Both are Canadian. Both are wonderful. There's a couple others that I cannot remember the names. It's called Lip Sauce. One of them's from Toronto as well. But we shall see. But anyways, because I'm a huge hot sauce fan, I was like, of course I have to review these hot sauce Pringles, because I feel like it just makes logical sense. And so I will do the video regardless, because I was gonna try them anyways, so I might as well do a video for you guys. But if you want to see the video, comment down below and let me know. I'm like trying to keep up with his British accent. I feel like I'm in a flow. It's actually quite hard because it's not my natural accent. I kind of have to think about how I pronunciate words over certain words, and even then I'm kind of like struggling. And then also it's like an actor I want to like learn, you know what I mean? I feel like it's just kind of like one of those, have any repertoire, just like have, you know, British accent. I feel that's really common. Maybe this is how I audition for Bridgerton. Maybe this is going to be what progresses into me auditioning for Bridgerton. Because like, listen, a cameo in Bridgerton, a minor character reoccurring would be so fun. Speaking of Bridgerton, where is my dolls? They're on this side, you can't see them. But my Bridgerton Funkos are literally probably some of my favourite ones I own. And I own quite a lot of Funko Pops. It goes up to the ceiling, if you couldn't tell. And Bridgerton ones are probably one of my favourite. The only ones I don't know if I said it in this live, but the only ones that I'm currently missing are the Penelope and Colin ones, only because they were not made when I bought the other ones. The season was actually not even out, so because the season was not out, they did not have them. I believe they have them now, and I need to get them. I believe their outfits are actually her like revenge dress, or her green dress, you know? At least I think it is. I could be wrong. I don't actually know when season 4 is coming out. I am quite excited for season 4, so we shall see how it goes. Have the chosen had a wonderful day. I'm trying to get to an hour of this live. That's the goal, is to get to an hour. Again, it might not work out that way, but we're gonna attempt it. I'm slowly crashing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like slowly, progressively, the medication is leaving my system. And so there isn't a lot of people here right now, so I'm just chatting to myself currently, which, you know, I do a lot anyways, but sometimes it's nice to chat to other people. also ADHDers. I haven't made too many content about ADHD. I really want to do like a sit down. I really want to do a sit down video about my ADHD. I actually found my camera, and so I think I'm going to do a little setup in the corner of my room and kind of film myself talking about my ADHD. I want to talk about, the struggles to get a diagnosis, what it's like having ADHD as a person of colour, as a woman, and then, what it's like getting like late diagnosed as an ADHD, because, I struggled for years thinking that everybody else also struggled with certain tasks and doing certain things for themselves, and literally decades later I learned that no, not everybody struggles to brush their teeth, or they don't struggle to, make lunch or whatnot. I love to cook. It's one of my true loves in life is food and cooking and the food science, but having ADHD is sometimes frustrating because it literally makes it hard to cook. It makes it hard to, it is not even about like motivation, it's literally, I don't have the executive function. And oh my goodness, thank you so much for the likes. You are sending likes. I cannot see who you are. Please say hello. I don't know why, but it won't tell me who you are. It's really hard to function with ADHD. And I truly believe that like having ADHD or being neurodivergent is like a scale, but I'm currently unlearning a lot of things in order to be able to relearn how to actually effectively utilize my brain and my skills, because I feel like it's really, really hard when you're on your own. I'm on medication now, and I've started therapy, and it's all also about giving yourself grace. It's giving yourself, the capacity to fail and be okay. Something that I did not know for a really long time is that failing is also failing is actually part of learning. Just because you don't get something right the first time does not mean you're a failure. It also does not mean that you are going to forever be bad at something, whether it's a skill, practice. I don't want to say practice makes perfect, because I don't believe in perfection. Even the most perfect item in the world, which say like a diamond, is not perfect. It had to be it doesn't naturally occur like that. It had to be cut and polished to be perfect, quote unquote. So I don't like to say practice makes perfect, but practice in repeating it actually does help, because the more you do something, the more familiar you get with said task, whether it's cooking a meal or baking food, or I truly believe it also applies to things like calming yourself down after a panic attack, or feeling like you're angry, trying to calm yourself down from injustices and whatnot. And so I really do believe that trying to practice mindfulness is quite important, and also giving yourself grace, because I feel like it's really easy to be your own worst enemy. And I say that the world's already against you. Do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you are all you have. It's always nice to have a support system, of course, but you're constantly in your head. Your voice is what you hear. There's nobody else in your head, and so you have to be kind to yourself. You have to be able to forgive yourself. I say these things because, fake it till you make it. You have to continue to preach. You have to continue to love. You have to continue to love yourself. Because you cannot hate yourself into loving yourself, which is something that I had to learn the hard way. Whether it's, because of my body, or because of my skin tone. It took me a really long time to be happy in my own skin, and now that I've done the work, it's something I'm continuing to do, but now that I've done the initial kind of like foundation of it, I'm able to build upon it. I'm able to celebrate myself, whatever weight I'm at, you know, and that's something I never really thought that I could have. But practice doesn't make perfect, but when you repeat an action, the more you do it, the better you get at it. It's just kind of natural, you know? So, thank you for tuning in. Do I do the last 10 minutes with a regular accent? That was really hard, guys. Now you don't know which is my real accent. I mean, if you see all my other videos, you'll know what my real accent is, but that took a lot. Oh my goodness. I literally had to like sit there and think about how I would pronounce a word. Obviously, I don't sit here and think about it when I'm speaking in my normal accent, but if I'm sitting here trying to do a British accent, it's kind of insane. I have to literally think about what I would say, what I would do. Crazy. I really want to come back on live during the day because it's a little bit later at night, so I'm gonna come back during the day and I want to go live and I want to be able to like sing for you guys. I've been practicing a couple of songs. One of my favorites right now that I've been practicing is I'll Make a Man Out of You by Donny Osmond from Mukbang, and I've been trying to kind of work on because I'm normally a soprano, but I've been trying to work on my projection and my breath control. And so I've been trying to combine my head voice, my chest voice, and then my speaking voice to try to be able to hit notes while I am speaking, essentially. Because I want to be able to project, and I want to be able to practice my vocals. And the thing is like, again, if I don't practice my vocals are not going to get any better. And so I have to continue to practice them, so I've been trying to practice them as much as I can. I've been sick for the last little bit, so that doesn't help, but I've been trying to do my very best. I'm gonna do my very best. I also stim a lot, so I have a lot of songs that just kind of randomly pop in my head. Short form, like when songs trend for short form, for shorts, I literally like will have the shorts trending songs just like stuck in my head on loop. And currently it's the Beyonce one with if you got it flown and ta-na-na-na-ta-na, ta-na-na-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na-na. Can't get everybody's sleeping. I don't want to be a bellend. Oh my goodness, hello. I really, really, really hope I really, really hope that by the time I wake up tomorrow, season 4 finale of Abbott Elementary will be out. Because I am so sad. I wanted to watch it before bed, but they premiered live, like it premiered on like traditional TV, but it has not arrived on Disney Plus. So I'm really hoping that when I wake up, my morning is going to be breakfast and Abbott. Yeah. I want to say that there's something with Oshan gonna happen with Ava. I saw like that he was in the episode and like a trailer. Who knows? We shall see. Also need to collect Abbott Elementary Funko Pops. That's something I need to do because I never slept, I never fall, number that I never call. Definitely need to go. I also want to do Brooklyn Nine-Nine too. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's one of my favorite series. Whew. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day or night whenever you see this. And if you are watching this post live and you're watching it as a video, hello. How are you doing? How's it going? Let me know what you guys think of these lives. I'm going to try to do these a little bit more regularly. I've been trying to work on my long form content. I will be posting a video of me cleaning my greenhouse shortly. But first I have to film and clean my greenhouse. So I'm putting it out there so that way you guys know I have to do it. So that way we're all holding each other accountable. And so I found my camera, like my nice camera. And so I'm going to go and use that and put that and like do like a clean with me type of situation. So that's the goal at least. And then I didn't realize you could do a green screen on live. I know you could do green screen like on shorts, but that's kind of cool. Maybe I'll do a green screen picture next time, so that way you guys can see. But are you guys also? I know it says mukbang on here, but I'm not really mukbanging. I'm just kind of chatting right now. I did eat a little bit, but not enough to call it a mukbang, I don't think. I also like get full really fast. I am literally the person at the restaurant that like never finishes their food. I'm always chatting, but at the same time, like I am like a snacker, so I like to have like mini meals, and so I love going out and then like eating half of my food and then like eating the other half when I get home and then comfort in my own home. Is that weird? Do you guys do that? Even if it's weird, I'm still gonna do it. But, yeah. Oh, okay. Goodness. A couple more minutes. So I want to hit at least an hour. That was my goal. Just to do at least an hour of the live. Because I've been trying to be consistent. I'm gonna try to get back on my long form content. It's been a minute since I've done since I've done long form. Also, if you're watching this post live, comment down the mango emoji in the comments below if you guys are watching this post live. Is there a mango emoji? What's an emoji? Jesus. And so comment down below a mango emoji to know that you guys saw and you guys were here all the way to the end. And so I'll know that you guys actually like long videos. If you're watching a long form video, is there like a time cap that you're like don't want to keep watching past? Let me know. Do you have like an attention span cap for long form? I'm probably honestly gonna, after I'm done this live, I'm gonna go back and watch some more YouTube. I've been loving Yoon. She's a Vietnamese creator who lives in Germany, and she talks about a bunch of things. And I literally just saw a video of her making her wedding cake. Now I don't know if she's actually making it herself or it's just like an experimentation video, but I'm really excited to see it. Oops. I have to mute, sorry. But yeah, and then I've also been watching, I love watching van lifers, so I believe their channel is called Court and Nate, and I love their stuff, and I've been binge watching their vicariously living through them, because I would love to have a van life fan, but I need to get my license first. Just the ADHD struggle of not having a license, even though you like want to travel the world in a van, you know? And like, I really want to like DIY the van, like I want to like, do all these things. I really want to go camping this summer. I'm not a huge camper, but like I feel like camping would be so much fun. That's what I want to do, you know what I mean? And so, baby steps, but eventually I would like to have a van. I was thinking about potentially not even getting a van, but like a bus. Like whether it's like a school bus or something, or like a short bus. Because I would love to be able to renovate it. And I feel like a little van is like too small. If we're traveling, we'd like to bring our pets with us, and so I feel like it would not be like a comfortable area for like pets and humans, you know. I would also really want a catio. I was watching a video. I've always wanted a catio eventually when I get home, but I think it was Halle Berry actually was saying that she has a catio in her house, and it was the coolest thing. She gave a tour of her catio, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to have a catio ASAP. So please subscribe so my cats can get a catio. But if you have not seen my cats, they are literally the bestest babies in the entire bestest baby world. They're currently napping on the couch because Mama's yapping in the room in here, and they just like want a nap. They got their wet food a little later tonight than they initially should have gotten, and so they get their wet food. They usually take a nap after, and so they literally got their wet food and now they're sleeping it off on the couch. But yeah, that's just kind of the vibes. That's kind of the situation that's happening right now. But yeah. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And if you were here towards the end of the live and you see this post-live, comment down below the mango emoji. So I know that you stayed all the way to the end, so I know that if you guys actually want me to upload these lives. Do you guys want me to upload these lives? I'm still gonna do it. Until, But thank you so much for hanging out with me, friends. Bye. Until next time.